That's right, everybody. It's time once again. It's time for Allison's Insert Title Book Here Review. And here she is, the star of the show, Allison.
Thank you. I'm here without puppets today. Yes, this is Allison's Insert Title Here Book Review. I've got 3 books here to show you. I'll start with Dean Motter's Mr. X. These are reprints of the series from the 1990s. So the artwork is as you expect. It's all that film noir type style with the Art Deco artwork in the background. It's basically what you would remember. It's going to launch this new series that's
coming in May.
So this is a good way to prep. If you know the stories already, there's nothing surprising. But if you don't know anything, this is a good way to start. So that's my recommendation on that. The next one is
Dia de los Muertos.
Dia de los Muertos, number 2, a collection of stories translated from Spanish into English surrounding the Day of the Dead, with little short stories in there with little twists at the end of each story. There's a nice little bit of blood and violence in there. The colors and each of the art styles are fun and different. And this is the last story right there. So yeah, I like it because it's got some comedy in there as well as being kind of sick. And then at the very end, there's this little preview of this little story. I don't know what's going to happen there, but that looks interesting too. So this is a good buy. The last one I'm reviewing today is Fatale by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. This one, when I started reading the series, it was always well drawn. It still is well drawn. But it annoyed me at the beginning that it ended with a big fat cliffhanger. And, you know, after 2 or 3 issues, I was getting kind of pissed off. But now it's starting to slowly pull threads together, and so it's got my attention back. And it's becoming a pretty good story. I definitely recommend this one. I'm going to keep buying this one for sure. So that's my 3 recommendations. Fatale, Mr. X, and Dia de los Muertos. That's it. Thank you for watching Allison's Insert Title Here book review.
And now, where's everything? Man, we all out of everything. Oh, is it my time? Zero time! That's right, I'm hungry. And there's no food in the freezer. But at least I got me some comic books! Comic books, yeah! Number 1 up tonight, Deathmatch! Ooh, not as violent as usual, but still a good read. And this one, number 4-6, The Legend of Luther Strode. Good book. Buy the book. Buy the book. Now, I'm going to... Oh, you know what I think it is? Dog chugging! Alright, bye-bye. Food! Oh, here we are. It's time. It's that time. Announcer voice again. Yes, it's time for the cute one. It's Cute on Comics. And here she is.
Hi.
The star of Cute on Comics. You know her. She's cute. She likes comics.
Hi.
Cute on Comics.
Hi. I read Doctor Who.
What a shocker!
I know, right? It's so different.
Doctor Who! Again!
This time the villain was the Vashta Narada, I believe, and they're in deep space. It's a good read. It's 2-part one, so the next one is in number 8. This is number 7. This is part 1. Part 2 I'm really excited for. It's a really good read. I liked it a lot, so you should get it, because it's awesome. And Doctor Who is the best show ever.
That was Cute on Comics! Whoa! Whoa!
Greetings and salutations. I can't do the voice. I admit, I'm tired. I'm cranky. I haven't had any of the medicine for a day. But that's alright. I got a new t-shirt. Yeah, okay, I'm not too happy about it either. Oh, my voice is killing me. But I was told it was either this or I'd be sent to like a rehab center. Alright, but I got the vest. Yeah, he made the mistake of touching me. That's right, he touched me. I got his vest. But, okay. Alright. Composure time. Greetings and salutations. Oh, God, that's what's killing me. It's not a reason to look at literature. I got one book today. The Saucer of Milk. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, it was weird. weird, but somehow when I read it 2 days ago, it made sense. Alright, I'm gonna get myself a ladder. I need to get a couple more feet up in the air there. Alright, see you next week, alright? For Lowry's, look at... I still can't do the voice. Oh boy, I got a headache. Turn the lights off. Now! Go on! I can't take much more of this, you know. Ugh! Go on. Go. Go.
Hey, it's me, Mad Macho Man. You can tell by my clothing I have not bought any new jeans in a while because I've been buying comic books for you guys so I can read them, review them for you guys. So I see a few people out there saying, well, you didn't do the comic books you didn't buy this week. You didn't talk about those. I talked about those last night. You didn't review these books. Okay, comic books are expensive. Hello? Hello, they're expensive. If they weren't expensive, you'd be buying them too, and you wouldn't be watching my reviews. That said, you know what it is. It's time for the Wednesday night Cool Comic Book Review. I am the Mad Montreal Man. We got the cute one on camera. Everyone else is not here tonight. Then again, who really is here on most times anyway? You gotta be crazy. And this top hat, I'm not wearing a top hat tonight. Ain't gonna happen. So we're gonna start off with DC. You guys ready for the stupid peel? Because DC's logo is really dumb. This peel's pretty stupid as well. Ready? Here we go! Peel! Told you that logo's dumb. Alright. Oh, I'm pissed off. I'm mad. I haven't been like this in quite some time, people. I know you guys want me to be quiet and be polite. Too bad! The comic books are driving me crazy! Speaking of driving me crazy, the Mad Hatter. Oh, get it? Top hat Mad Hatter? Ugh. Disappointing. Alright, Batman Incorporated. Oh, look, it's the burial for Damien. Oh, my God. Okay, DC, I am not stupid. You guys rip off old stories all the time. Oh, Son of the Demon. All I'm going to say. However, good side this week, Talon. I'm enjoying this. One of the books you don't have to buy all the crossovers with. Much better. Best DC comic book story-wise since the new Rebirth, The King, Aquaman. If you're not buying this DC book, you got issues. Okay, so disappointing. Red Lantern, the Green Lantern stuff's kind of doing this right now. This is one of them. Oy vey. Really? This is going to be cut real soon. I'm going to be cutting back soon. This is one of the ones that's really close to that chopping block. Superman. Okay, they're making it a bit more tougher, a bit more meaner, but you know what? It's still not good enough. Speaking of not good enough, because obviously they're canceling with number 19, I believe, Firestorm. One more to go, done. Not going to miss it. It was disappointing. Disappointing as well, Justice League Dark. I want to like this book. I really do! That's a hint, DC. Fix it. It's not dark enough. Okay. Bit of a sleeper, bit of a slow read. Okay, it's all his fault. Okay, it's all the Flash's fault. Okay, based on the TV series, The Arrow, it's actually better than the Green Arrow comic book. Not saying much. One thing that DC does do occasionally, which is alright with me, is that they'll do something like, books based on older characters like All-Star Western, Jonah Hex. My only problem with this is, I love Jonah Hex, however, DC's at a point now where they're just trying to bring back every other character and make Jonah Hex fight them. What happened to all the good Jonah Hex villains that he had in his own comic books? Do we really need to have Jonah Hex fight Eclipso? Jonah Hex fight Savage? Who's next? Oh, they've already done a Joker. Okay, let Jonah Hex fight the people he used to fight before. It's much better storytelling when he's actually fighting his own villains. Alright! One of the things they do very well that's also good is their gaming stuff. Injustice. Okay. This almost got DC's cover of the week. Almost did. It would have had DC's cover of the week except for the next book, which actually has gotten DC's cover of the week. One of the series I thought was so-so for a while. Actually is ending on a good note. I, Vampire. That is a sweet cover. Nice cover for I, Vampire. This is one of the books they're canceling, which doesn't make any sense. It's actually got better as it got progressed. So, I, Vampire, DC's cover of the week. Now, if you want something a bit different from DC, like an anthology series for you sci-fi nuts like me, Time Warp. Okay, nice big thick book. I will give you a heads up. Ow! It's a pricey one. It's a one-shot. Okay, this is why comic books get expensive. $8 for a comic book.
Okay, it gets expensive, but it is good sci-fi. The most enjoyable thing from DC this week overall was, of course, Joe Kubert Presents. Okay, I don't have to say much about this. You know this has been a good series, and that's it for DC. Okay, let's do the reverse peel. Reverse peel. Deep breath. Shall we do Marvel now? Because pretty soon it'll be Now 2 or Wave 2, or one of these days it'll be Marvel Then, or how about Marvel Will Be? Really, Marvel? The marketing? You're driving me crazy. So we're going to start off with the books that you drive me crazy with. Oh, how about Fantastic Four? That's right. They're supposed to be a future time-traveling thing, but they still come back for the Age of Ultron. Stupid. FF. This doesn't feel like a Marvel book. I've been saying that since they started relaunching this thing. It doesn't feel Marvelish. And it could be a good thing, like with Hawkeye. With this one, it kind of feels like they're trying too hard. Trying too hard? Young Avengers. I'm sorry. I know there's a big hype for this book. I'm just not seeing it yet. The only Spider-Man book I do read, because it's not Spider-Man, Scarlet Spider-Man, it's still kind of fun. I don't take it seriously, and that's how I can enjoy it. You take it seriously, you're screwed. Also screwed this week. Whoa, bring back Thor. I mean, I like Sif, but the stories with Sif are becoming too comical. Just not working for me. Alright, shall we get to the Avengers books? A+X. Sleeper of the week. Okay. Uncanny Avengers. Alright, not bad, good artwork, stories a bit dragging and so forth, but at least it's interesting. Okay, I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but I kind of saw this coming from a while ago. Age of Ultron. Okay. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. If you go to the store and you look at the back page, oh my god! Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay. At least with this relaunch, they've actually done something. Here's a big spoiler alert. There's actually a comment in here that Star, okay, our main guy here, okay, he actually has escaped death. In other words, there's a good chance that the Nova that I like might be back, because if he can escape death, maybe so can the real Nova. All I'm going to say. Now, Marvel's cover of the week, and it's a so-so read, but it's a really cool cover. Thunderbolts. Ta-da! Once more with the red theme. Get it? Red theme. Okay, fun read. Marvel, the last thing for Marvel. Of course, it's been a fun read all along. Max Fury. Me likey. So that's it for Marvel. So we're going to get on to the alternates this week. From Dark Horse, The Massive. It's a reading book. You actually have to read it. The artwork is but the story does build and build and build and build. If you've been reading it from the start, you know what I'm talking about. If you're going to try to jump in at number 6, you're screwed. You have to read number 1 up. Alright, from IDW, Transfusion. First issue was cool. Second issue was cool. This one left me kind of going chopping block. The artwork's nice, but the story is just really not progressing. And part of comic books is also the story. So this is on the chopping block real soon. Okay, from Dynamite, Red Team. I'm going to give it a couple more issues. There's a lot of hype. There's some potential here, but it is kind of ticking up to a slow start. That's all I'm going to say about that one. It's been a fun series all along. I've enjoyed it. Planetoid. And this is the alternate cover of the week. So for alternate covers, this is it. It's a really cool cover. The story's been a nice sort of BD-style story, but without the BD artwork. But it's been fun. Okay, this one I've been telling everybody to buy all along, and if you haven't bought it, you have some serious issues. Tower Chronicles, yes, it's pricey, but it is a good series. Okay, leaves us 2 books. This one is the all-around cover of the week. This wins it all. It's a good, fun read. Judge Dredd. Now, that's a cool cover. I'm sorry. Dredd's back, and he's kicking bugs. Speaking of which, there's a movement online to bring back Judge Dredd, the movie, sequel number 2. Go to it, check it out. Which leaves me only 1 book for this week. A lot of hype on this thing. I wasn't sure I was going to get it. If you watched last night's little preview show, I decided to get it. I don't regret it. It was actually Western meets sci-fi, East versus West. This is pretty much going to sell out in most places, so if you didn't buy it, try to get your hands on one, because this is going to be a good series from the looks of it. I might be wrong, but this time I got a hunch on this thing. So this is not on the chopping block. This is actually on the pedestal for this week. Okay. So that's it for me this week. Hopefully next week things will be back to normal. Then again, what is normal? A couple of the books that came out this week that they talked about, I want to mention. Dios Muerte is a good series. Allison mentioned Mr. X. I actually like the reprint. I'm sorry, I was a fan of Mr. X back in the day. It was cool, it was different. So I'm telling you, buy it. It's a good series. Leroy's Deathmatch. Luther Strand had a really cool back cover, which Leroy should have shown you, but he didn't. And Cute Girl on Comics. Cute on Comics. Maybe one day I should do another thing that's not Doctor Who. Maybe. I don't know. It's been nothing but. So for everyone here, from the Mad Man Cave, the one, the only crazy toy-filled Mad Man Cave, it's me, the one, the only, the first cool guy of comic books, the guru of knowing what's going on, the guy who tells you the truth of comic books. I don't do no hype, I don't do no bull, because I don't get paid to do this. I don't get no promotions from DC or Marvel. I can tell you what is truth, I can tell you what's good, what's not, and I'm really sort of like ranting right now because guess what? They're driving me crazy. So we'll see you next time. Tune in next week. And like I said, spread the word. Come on. Let's get more people watching the show. It's good for you. It's good for me. And, like I said, maybe one day there will be a trust fund with my name on it. Okay. And getting back to you people out there who say I'm not talking about certain books, you pay for the books, and I'll review them. How's that? Okay. So, alright, that's it. I'm done. I'm crazy. I'm tired. I'm fed up. I'm stressed like you wouldn't believe. And, oh look, toys. Good night. That's it. Turn it off. Bye-bye.